Hello Internet! Welcome to Game Theory!
And in Chillroom's trailer for the new update, our interdimensional analyst, the Physicist service is once more needed. But before we proceed with that storyline, let's first discuss how Physicist broke the timeline by attempting to sell fried chicken in another world. First is, let's go back to one of my past video. In this video, I said that one of the characteristics of Physicist is being broke, and broke people have a good tendency of doing bad things to gain some easy money. Trailer footage of the new mode also revealed her potential involvement in the new season boss. So let's assume that Physicist is indeed an accomplice of the season mode boss, and let us show evidences to prove it. Our first evidence will be her sense of urgency to help mitigate the situation. Physicist might try to work double and overreact to fix her fault, because she expects that the other knights might become angry with her. Her actions causing ripples in time, causing Rogue to disappear, make her react by doing immediate actions like modifying weapons for them to be compatible with the Three Kingdoms timeline, inventing attachment for those weapons, introducing the mount system, and sending the heroes to pass to fix the timeline. The panels of the new game mode introduction show these specific actions. And in the latest update, our biggest clue that will confirm that Physicist is in fact the Three Kingdoms boss accomplice is we can clearly see her workbench in the hidden boss chamber. Same shape, same number of screens, same color of buttons. This is indeed the Physicist workbench. So we now prove that Physicist is indeed the accomplice. But the mystery of this room doesn't end there. There are also some few designs in this room that are quite interesting. First is the pile of metallic garbage that upon closer inspection will look like one of the former hardest boss. Yes, it is the remains of the Warden. We last saw these remains during the robotic frenzy mode. And as we remember, we just leave this pile of metallic junk in the downgrave after defeating the Varkolin that live inside of it. And going a little to the right of it, we will see Physicist's workplace connected to a familiar machine. This machine is from Chillroom's other game, the We Happy Restaurant. This machine produces mutated chicken meals that can cause the customers to mutate. If we look closely, multiple modifications are made with this machine. The original machine uses green goo as the power source, and this green goo is probably the green essence. And this green essence in the We Happy Restaurant game is used to instantly finish the construction. And by the instant finish, it means that the green goo has the power to manipulate time. Maybe it speed up time to finish the construction instantly or skip the time to the future where the machine is already constructed. But observing the machine that is in the dungeon, we will notice that it is not powered by the green essence, but a couple of red essence is mounted on top of it. Other than the difference in power source, the original machine has only one slot for the green essence, but this machine in the dungeon holds two. And if we follow the common knowledge that green and red are opposite, the green is go while the red means stop. In this situation, using this logic, if the green essence can fast forward to the future, then the red essence can send things back in time. And this might be the device that Physicist used to go back in this era. Moving on, looking closer to this machine, we can see that it is also repurposed to manufacture something. We can see a purple glove here, and just below the machine, we can see another purple glove that look like it is chained to something. This gives an illusion that Physicist is somehow chained and a prisoner on this area, just like the priest on the previous season mode. But no, that is not the case, because looking closer, Physicist never wore purple gloves or any gloves. And if you will look closer on this boss, you will see that it is the one who is wearing the purple gloves. And the orange thing, this is a part of his weapon. Now, let's look closer to this boss. Its appearance resembles someone from Chillroom's other game. It looks like the hidden boss in Soul Knight prequel that only appears at night. The extended headgear, The face-like structure on its chest and the shape of its body closely resembles this boss. It seems like the Warden's remains are welded together with the Soul Knight prequel boss to produce this monstrosity. We can also see that there is an attempt to mass produce it, given by the remaining parts in the machine and the broken parts on this area. That is the same as the broken parts you will see upon defeating the boss. In the entrance of this dungeon, we can also see the parts of weapons of Hua Xiong and Dong Shu being forged. So now we can already answer two things. Number one is, who is Dong Shu's accomplice? And number two is, how did the physicist got back in time and what is she doing in that dungeon? And as to why she did all this, maybe it's all about the money. We all know through the multiple physicist voice lines that she is broke. Her stocking is also visibly tattered and she needs funding for her research. So maybe in exchange for money, he produced weapons for the new season mode boss. So having a recap, Physicist stole a fried chicken machine from the We Happy restaurant. Then she reverse engineered the green essence, making it red. Then she used this essence to power his workbench to travel back in the Three Kingdoms era. And in there, he produced weapons for the bosses in exchange for easy money. And when her schemes cause a ripple in time, she sent out our heroes and make weapons in preparation for them to clean up her mess.